So now we're working on a contour line still life. I want you to pick a few items, 3 to 4 items to draw. I said some of your favorite things would work, something that'll stay still on a table that you can look at. I took a photo of my still life. It's hard for me to get an angle where you could see the still life and what I'm drawing. So I love my plants and I'm going to be drawing plants today. When you do your drawing, we're really focusing on our picture, our object, not our paper. So I'm looking and I'm going to do the outer edges of this, and I'm looking at the angle. I'm going down, and I want to draw large to fill my paper. That's important. You want a good composition. You want it to be interesting, not teeny tiny on your page. And then I'm going to go back and I'm looking to see the curve of the line that's here. And it's not one single line, it's actually a double line, and I'm drawing light. And now that I look, it actually goes back and it kind of curves around to here where it meets the plant, and it's a double line. So I need to erase a little bit. Then I'm going to draw in my plant shapes, and I'm drawing light first. Go back in and I'm going to darken and thicken some of the lines. Really focused on my subject, my plants. Looking at the shapes that they are. Not what I think that they are. Sometimes we have an assumption as artists of what something looks like, what the shape is, but if you really look, it might be different. So I'm looking and drawing just the lines. And then I'm going to do this one here. Oh, I missed some lines on the planter. Has these lines. I'm not going to get too exact with them because there are many. But adding the curved lines adds to the three-dimensional look of my planter. And I'm looking at this line. I could kind of see that I'm off on my curve here. It's more of an exaggerated curve. Go back in. Then I'm going to do this planter. Again, I'm going to start at the bottom outside edge. And I'm looking to see the space that it fills in my photograph. A little shorter than this one, so I have to come down. You just see a little edge there of the planter, and then this cactus comes up. When I was thinking about drawing this cactus, I thought, oh, I'll draw all of those little line, those spindles, but really, as I'm looking, I'm not seeing so many of those. I see more of this circle pattern when I'm looking, so I could add those details. So again, what I'm looking at versus what I thought is a little bit different. So as an artist, you need to train your eye to look at your subject. It's very important. These practices are intended to help you train your eye to look. Focus on your subject, not so much on your paper. Go back in, and there's some lines on this planter here. Now, I'm going to add shadows and depth by darkening some of the lines. So I can see that there's a lot of shadow here, and I'm just going to go back over, and I'm going to darken the lines and make them thicker in this area. I'm also going to darken and thicken some lines to define edges. You don't want all of the same width in your drawing of lines. Maybe you want to darken lines on one side of your object. The variety of the size of line adds interest to your drawing. It appear more round. Darken some of these triangles and thicken. Okay. Oh, and I don't want my still life floating in outer space, so I'm going to add that horizon line, table line in the background. And I'm going to add some of the details for the wood grain. And that's my modified contour drawing of a still life. Draw a few items that interest you, snap a picture, and send it to our Padlet website. I look forward to seeing what you draw.